The Red Sox took to the streets of Boston on Wednesday for their World Series championship parade, a final celebration to conclude a Major League season filled with plenty of highlights, history and breakout performances. Here's a look at the most notable of those, as well as other emerging trends around baseball and a glimpse at 2019. Red Sox, Beantown's best ever. After winning a franchise record 108 games during the regular season, Boston rolled a pair of 100-win teams in the ALDS, Yankees, and ALCS, defending champion Astros before dispatching the Dodgers in 5 games. Their relentless lineup, combined with creative but effective use of starters in relief roles by skipper Alex Cora, cemented a good case for the team being the best in the franchise's 118-year history. Instant classic Game 3, an important subplot in Boston's ascent to its 4th title since the turn of the century, was a game the Red Sox lost. The Dodgers won Game 3, 3-2 in Los Angeles in an 18-inning marathon that lasted 7 hours and 20 minutes. By the time that Max Muncy's walk-off home run off Boston right-hander Nathan Eovaldi trimmed the Red Sox series lead to 2-1, the game had turned into the longest fall classic contest ever. Trends emerging across game. 2018 was the year of the strikeout. Baseball had more Ks than hits for the first time ever, as well as the year of the shift, an all-time high of 17.4% of all at-bats, the year of the position player. Pitching, more than 50 took the hill, a record, and the year of bullpenning, that began with the opener in Tampa Bay and was then epitomized by the strategy of 2 of the final 4 teams, the Brewers and Red Sox, in the playoffs. About those no-nos, James Paxton became a Twitter sensation when an eagle landed on his shoulder before a game in early April, but the Mariners' southpaw made headlines for a better reason the next month, when he threw the 3rd and final no-hitter of the Major League season against the Blue Jays on May 8. Prior to that, 4 Dodgers relievers combined to no-hit San Diego and Oakland lefty Sean Manaea tossed a no-1 against Boston. Trevor Story's historic blasts, already having an all-star season when the Rockies hosted the Giants on Sept. 5. Story's night swinging the bat at Coors Field put him square into the MVP conversation. He started with a first-inning home run on which he fell down in the box, and followed that with a 505-foot blast, officially the longest in Coors Field in StatCast history, as well as a 3rd dinger in the 6th. The 3 homers traveled a combined 1,380 feet. Brawls worth recalling. On the same day, baseball witnessed 2 brawls, first a Rockies vs. Padres melee at Coors Field and then a Red Sox-Yankees fight in the Bronx. The lasting images of those April 11th brawls were a crazy-eyed Nolan Arenado chasing a backpedaling Luis Perdomo in Lodo, and New York slugger Aaron Judge holding Red Sox reliever Joe Kelly, whose retaliatory beanball began that fracas, in a headlock. Rookies to revel in. Baseball hasn't seen a two-way player like the Angels' Shohei Ohtani since the great Bambino himself, and even though the Phenom's season ended with the disappointment of off-season Tommy John surgery, his 22 homers and 61 RBIs to go along with a 3.31 ERA lived up to the hype. The Nationals' Juan Soto, 22 home runs at 19 years old, and the Braves' Ronald Acuna Jr., 4.1 WAR, provided plenty of excitement too. Biggest free agents to watch, outfielder Bryce Harper and infielder Manny Machado are the big fish, but there's also plenty of pitching available with the likes of Dallas Keuchel, Patrick Corbin and Craig Kimbrell. Plus, Yasmani Grandal is a viable upgrade for many teams behind the dish. Surprise World Series MVP Steve Pearce could find himself a nice payday, and DJ LeMahieu will surely be signing at second base for someone other than Colorado. Outfielders A.J. Pollock, Michael Brantley, Marvin Gonzalez and Andrew McCutchen are also on the open market. Early favorites for 2019. ESPN's Dave Schoenfield already unveiled his way too early 2019 power rankings, and the top 4, the Astros, Yankees, Dodgers and Red Sox, are easy to foresee. But Los Angeles won 100-plus games in 2018 and those 3 are equipped to do so again in 2019, especially considering the disparity of the American League strewn with rebuilding teams. Meanwhile, the depth and payroll of the Dodgers means they can't be counted out as favorites to win a third consecutive National League pennant, even in the wake of crushing World Series losses. Projected individual award winners, the Rookie of the Year, Manager of the Year, Cy Young and MVP winners will be announced on MLB Network during the week of November 12 to 15. Jacob deGrom, NL Rookie of the Year, Nationals of Juan Soto NL Manager of the Year, Craig Counsell, Brewers NL Cy Young, Mets LHP Jacob deGrom NL MVP, Brewers of Christian Yelich AL Rookie of Year, Angels DH, RHP Shohei Ohtani AL Manager of the Year, Alex Cora, Red Sox AL MVP, Red Sox of Mookie Betts AL Cy Young, Rays LHP Blake Snell.